So we're going to do a little Google searching today. I tried to do a little tip segment on this before, and it just sort of went out into the ether, so I figured I'd bring it onto the show.
Do it.
You know, a lot of people use Google, and I'm sure some of these things work on other websites, but Google has a bunch of operands built right into the Google search bar, basically, that will help you do a lot of things faster when you're searching. So the first one, you know, everybody knows and, or, plus, minus, and quotes to sort of limit what you're searching for. You do 2 words and it will bring you only those 2 words back.
So you could type in, like, say, blue and car, not car. Balloons or something.
Right, exactly.
If you're doing an image search.
Or quotes if you're looking for lyrics.
Example.
Lyrics is a great way to use the quotes thing. You type in a lyric and put it in quotes, and those lyrics will come up. You'll be able to find it. Okay. Some of the smaller things that you might not know about is the tilde sign will bring up things that are similar to. If you remember that back from like grade school and stuff, similar
I love the tilde.
to. The tilde is nice.
Takes me back to my Quake days. Never mind.
If you do tilde and then something like stereo, it'll bring you things like home theater or stereo or audio or stereophonic sound.
So what was the definition of that symbol for this particular thing?
It brings up things similar to a word that you're looking for. So anything related, like if you did sun was, and just to give them a plug, I used makeuseof.com, had a great blog format entry called Master the Google, which had a lot of these things on there. But the one that they used was sun, and when you type in tilde sun, you get solar, sun, Solaris. So, you know, it sort of brings up things similar to that. Another one is dates, which is a great way to look up for things, something like, you know, if you wanted to look up California earthquakes between 1900, you'd use 2 periods, 2 dots. So 1900 and 2008. It will bring up everything that has California. Exactly.
Awesome, though.
Yeah.
But say you wanted to narrow that and say eliminate the 1906. 1906 great earthquake.
Yeah. You'd put, and then you'd follow it by minus 1906.
Well, earthquakes in the 80s.
Earthquakes in the 80s. You can do. You know, you can get pretty creative with it.
I like that.
So another one is what Robert and I were just talking about. I use Google for definitions all the time, and people are going to say it's going to make us stupider, but whatever.
No, but I mean, if you need to look up the definition of a word or a phrase, and I found that certain online dictionaries that I used to depend on were giving me, for certain definitions, weren't living up to their reputation. So a friend of mine said, why don't you just use Google?
Yeah, it's easy.
Your definitions,
and all you need to do is define colon, and also if you don't know how to spell the word, it's great because, of course, Google will spell it for you. So I mistyped onomatopoeia. It shows you, oh yes, this is the correct.
Did you mean?
Did I mean?
Oh,
and there you go. You have a whole list of definitions for onomatopoeia from different locations.
There is also an add-on for Firefox that will do this very same define function, that all you have to do is highlight the word within the web page, right-click on it, and it'll give you an option that says define. And you can, I'll put that in the show notes, but it's a simple little plugin you can add right to Firefox. It's nice. Yeah.
Another one is if you're searching for something site-specific, like we were talking about searching DLTV earlier, you'd go site:/DL.TV, and then say you were looking for everything related to the PS3 from our homepage.
So folding it home right at the top there, baby.
Home, PS3. You know, I was looking up earlier. I did site:/cnn.com/levies, if I can spell. And you know, everything that comes up from CNN.com relating to levies pops up right there. It's a pretty good way to narrow it down to a specific site that you're looking for. Another one is movies. I'm a big movie fan, so I always go out and instead of checking 4 or 5 different review sites, I'll go to movies, type in movie : The Happening, which I won't give you my personal review on. But
garbage.
There you go.
Well, what does it say? 2 stars? 3?
3, 2.
I'm sorry. I only see 5-star movies. I don't have time.
Are there any out there?
No,
do
there
they
aren't.
make any more?
I'm going back to the 80s and the 70s to find movies that I really love.
So yeah, that's good for narrowing things down. Another great one that I've used often is math, because I hate math.
Math?
Who uses math? Yeah,
I haven't heard of any of these. These are awesome.
Google does math, so you can do something simple like 500
I use it as a calculator
plus.
and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
I do unit conversions constantly, like millimeters to inches and things like that.
I don't know why it came up in Japanese, but let's
you're still in the movie part, probably.
There we go. But the bigger one for this one is a percentage. I hate finding out percentages. So if I wanted to do like, what's 34% of 3,498?
Yeah.
Bam! It just does it right there. I hate having you don't have to go to a calculator.
0.34 times. Never mind.
Yeah. There's a bunch of different things. It's math. It's easy to do. Another fun one is conversions. Time, if you're looking for a time, like say you need to fly to Africa and check in on your Malawian baby, just type in
Time Malawi?
Time Malawi. It tells you it's 9:24 p.m. Thursday.
Holy
Central
cow.
African time there. You know, if you have a pen pal in Tokyo.
They're exactly 9 hours ahead of us.
Tokyo, voila. You can also do money conversions.
It's tomorrow in Tokyo.
It is tomorrow. Say you have your $600 tax rebate check and you want to see how much it's going to get you in your European vacation. It's going to get you 387 euros.
Give me euros, please.
Give me euros. Or
Pay me in euros.
If you're going to Mexico and you want to spend a little more, pesos,
I
right
love the
there.
peso.
So those are some fun things that you can do to minimize your search time and also help you search better.
When you were typing those in, did you have to put a space after the colon, like define colon? You
No,
didn't have to?
No, you don't have to put a space.
Okay.
No, site.
Curious, I just noticed that
Put
one.
it right in there, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, usually come up, but yeah, there's some fun ways to search on Google
Awesome, thank you.
that
Thank
people
you.
might not know about.